Tunisia 0, Africa 1. Finally, I can confirmationally, however I want to say it, tell you that Tunisia is out of the World Cup. Now, Tunisia is out of the World Cup. Tunisia has just sacked their coach, 45 years of age, Sabri Lamouchi. They've just confirmed after that disastrous 5-1 defeat. How will you lose 5-1 to Sweden? If you ask me, if you ask anybody, you would say yes, Sabri Lamouchi deserves to be sacked. I mean, they should sack him, but that's not even the problem. I've been writing, even before the World Cup started, I've been writing several articles, several pieces. I've been saying that Sabri Lamouchi is not the right man to lead Tunisia to the World Cup. The signs were glaring. The signs were there. You lost 5-0 to Belgium. Prior to the World Cup. Sabri Lamouchi has been with Tunisia for just 4 games. 4 games. Out of the 4 games, he won 2, drew 1, and lost 2. Out of the 4 games, rather, he lost 2, drew 1, and won 1. And that one he won was against Haiti. Won just 1-0 against Haiti. That was his first match. 1-0 against Haiti. If you know the history of Haiti, you know that Haiti is a team that should have been collecting 5 from a nation like Tunisia. Aside from that, he lost 5-0 to Belgium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-0 to Belgium. And I've been screaming it. And then look at it. The World Cup opener for them, they are losing 5-1 to Sweden. These are not nations you should be losing to. Yes, nobody expected you to win Belgium, but nobody expected you to lose 5 by 5 goals. By 5 goals. And we've been saying it again. The same thing with Ghana. Ghana sacked, prior to the World Cup, Ghana sacked their coach, Otto. And this new one has not won a single match in the last 5 games. A single match. He's not won a single match in the last 5 games. You see the same thing. Ghana will have pride. I mean, they want to see it up and get out from the group stage. They will not sack their coach. So they want to see what happens eventually. Which nation sacks their coach in just the first match of a World Cup? Just the first match of a World Cup. I mean, it's already over. To me, if you ask me, it's already over. I was thinking that South Africa and Ghana will have the worst World Cup experience, but here we have Tunisia. Tunisia shocked me. I never expected it. But then again, you saw what they did at the AFCON. They struggled against Nigeria, but Nigeria is supposed to defeat them anyway, but they struggled against Nigeria. They played against Tanzania that they were supposed to defeat, hands down, up and down. You cannot have Tanzania and have Tunisia in African football. You can't weigh the two of them together. They played draw against Tanzania. They narrowly qualified to the round of 16. They were wiped out from the round of 16. That is the Tunisia we are talking about. And now you brought a coach. These signs were glaring. These signs were there. These signs, it's glaring. This is another World Cup sport wasted. I would see it anywhere and anyhow. These are not teams we should be proud that is representing Africa. We have 10 slots. We've wasted how many? We are trying to count if we can have like at least 4 meaningful slots, because we wasted the slot given to Ghana, we've wasted the slot given to South Africa, we've wasted the slot given to Cape Verde, we've wasted the slot given to DR Congo, now we've wasted the slot given to Tunisia. 5 slots wasted. We don't even know what Egypt will give to us. We don't even know how good and prepared Algeria is, because those ones, they are on and off. They are here, they are there. It's so sad. But then again, you won't blame him. You won't blame Tunisian Federation. I mean, they're not just proactive enough, but then you won't blame them. If I were the federation, I would still sack him. 5 games with Tunisia. 3 defeats. 1 draw. 1 win. And that win was against Haiti. 1-0. 1-0 against Haiti. What are you? What's that 1-0 against Haiti is not a victory now. It's not a victory. It's more or less like a draw. It is more or less like a draw because they are supposed to give in Haiti like 5, 6, 7 to show them respect. But you lost. They've conceded in their 5 games. They've conceded 11 goals. Conceded 11 goals. They've only managed to score 2 goals in their last 5 games with this coach, with this Sabri Lamouchi. They've conceded 11 goals. The worst start of anything any African team going to this World Cup. Even Cape Verde and DR Congo, they are better than them. I mean, DR Congo defeated Jamaica in the Unity Cup. They defeated Nigeria. That was the they did well. They did absolutely well in the AFCON. They did not go far, but that is their pedigree. That is their level. That is their standard. But Tunisia, 11 goals conceded. Very awful defense. Very anyhow defense. And you are scoring 2 goals. Very stupid attack as well. Very nothing. That means from the top to the bottom, from the coach to the players, everybody, none of them, they are doing nonsense. They are all doing nonsense. Anyways, it's not easy. It's a 3-horse race. Who is going to be the worst African team at the World Cup 2026? It's a 3-horse race now. We have Ghana, we have South Africa, we have Tunisia now. Tunisia is even leading. Tunisia is ahead. Earlier this morning, I said that Tunisia, South Africa is even better than Tunisia because Tunisia lost by 5 goals. South Africa, even with 2 red cards, lost by 2 goals. So technically, but this one, Tunisia is ahead now. Sacking a coach, is ahead. They are ahead. It is what it is. It is what it is. I wouldn't come here and be shouting if Nigeria had me at the World Cup. I shall be focusing on my federation. But no, we did not qualify. We gave slots to look at them. Children playing football. So people gave slots to. At the worst period of Nigerian football in the World Cup, it was not as bad as this. It was not as, look at it. It was not 1994, 1998, 2000, 2002, 2002, 2000. The first time we lost our opening game in a World Cup was 2002, Nigeria, Argentina. Argentina defeated us by 1-0. That was the first time. The first time we were at the World Cup was 1994 against Bulgaria. That was our opening game. Nigeria defeated Bulgaria by 3 goals. 3-0. The second time at the World Cup was the next edition, 1998. The opening game for Nigeria that time was Nigeria-Spain. Nigeria defeated Spain by 3-2. That is pedigree. But even when we said losing, we lost 1-0 to Argentina 2002. We lost 1-0 to Argentina 2010. We lost 2-0. Yeah, we lost we played 0-0 with Iran 2014. Then we lost to Croatia 2018 by 2-0. It was not as bad as this. On our World Cup edition, we've always been contenders. Even in the group, we've always been contenders. We're not as bad as what Tunisia, South Africa are giving to us. Wasted slot, if you ask me.